Don't leave, humans. I think you're humans. Maybe you're not really humans. I don't know. This one is, if he's a human, he's wearing like a weird mask. So here we go, and we're about to get our crazy attacks in there. Oh, you're scared. They saw a minion. Oh, well, too bad, because that means they're about to kill you. Kill him. Yeah. What is going on, everybody? Welcome to MachiaVillain. I'm your host, the Birdman Otis Falcon. I've been looking forward to this game for a while. I have finally my hands on a full release here. This comes out on the 16th, so I have it a couple of days early, but I'll try to get this video out on the day of release so you know that it's out in case you've been looking forward to it or you didn't even hear about it before. But at least I'm giving you a little bit of a heads up. In case you're unfamiliar with this is actually kind of like a weird infusion of a rim world, at least the building and harvesting mechanics. But the goal here is to run your mansion of evildoers. You'll be luring people into your mansion, setting up vicious traps to kill them, and harvest them for goods because, hey, that's what MachiaVillains do, right? And more importantly, this is going to be a full release when you see it on the 16th. No early access, it's already good to go. It's been in development for a while, they've been doing some low-key testing, but no early access with this one, just a straight-up full release. Really, really cool. I love the art style. I haven't played it too much just yet, but let's get into it and see what this is all about. Let's go into new game.
Being a minion, what a dream job. First-class evil boss, a steady supply of stupid victims guaranteed. Murder and mayhem every day. What a beautiful life. Or not. The boss was an exploitative douche, and really, life sucks. So one clever minion rose from their miserable minion-dition and applied to the League of MachiaVillain villains. It cost them an arm and a leg. Well, somebody else's. But it was worth it because, one night, an evil owl bursts through the window bringing the most important and only letter of the minion's life. Congratulations, lowly minion. Your application to the League of MachiaVillain villains has been approved. Under conditions. Please bring this letter to the Department of Evil Domains to receive your plot of evil land and further instructions. Dishonestly yours, the League of MachiaVillain villains. At last, the minions' days of servitude are over. No more unpaid overtime, no more scrubbing toilets. But before the minion departs, one last evil deed. And now to become the biggest, baddest, most powerful villain ever.
Of course, there is a waiting line to be joining with the MachiaVillain villains, so we gotta wait. It's a very long wait time.
Yeah, this is taking forever. How dare they delay my evil plans? I shall make them pay.
Oh, some of them are apparently dying just waiting in line.
I just don't want to lose my place in line. They will pay. Later.
Oh, but they will pay.
But then, they'll pay with interest.
Next.
Ooh, that's me. Now my reign of evil can begin.
Dearest Falcon, in addition to your evil domain, the MachiaVillain League of Villains has given you 3 minions to start your domain. Don't lose them. Fair warning, the above-mentioned minions are brain dead. They will not do anything unless ordered to, right? Okay. So, right now we get to start off with a couple of just, lowlives, these scumbags that want to join my evil parade in a sense, right? So, we're going to be, first and foremost, collecting wood, mining stone, and we're also going to be building a lot as well. So we kind of want to have a couple of jobs that kind of excel at that, right? So here we have Joseph, who apparently is a psychopath. I guess he'd be like more like a Freddy, or not Freddy, a Jason type of character maybe. Psychopaths can be equipped with all kinds of weapons, be aware that they bite. Even if they say they don't, and this guy is fat as life, meaning he's got extra HP, but he does eat more food per day. And what food do they eat, you're asking? Well, obviously human parts. Humans remains, blood, brains, you name it. We also have Miranda, who's a zombie. Zombies are slow, but they don't need a lot of food. You can grow your team with his special ability, Infected Bite. So you are a good miner, you're a decent cleaner, and you got something over here when it comes to storage, if I'm right. Okay, and over here we have another psychopath. Good at apparently making objects and furniture and also cooking. Evelina, Storage. Oh, you're really good at sending letters out. That's going to be very useful to get some humans in here. And we also have a skeleton. Another skeleton, really. Penny. Who is cleaner, furniture, storage. Okay. And over here, we'll start doing our basic stuff of just collecting stuff around. Very much like in RimWorld. Thank you. So basic controls, we could get you guys out of the way here. Just get out of here. Yeah, and chop wood. Yeah, I know about that. Thank you. So let's start off over here by setting up a couple of tasks. Let's go into... I believe we have to go into resources, and we want to chop down these trees right through there. And we want to set up a couple of jobs for that. We also have a couple of stone here. We'll probably be building our mansion up this way. It seems to be fairly good. I could have one of you guys move up really quickly just to kind of scope out the area. This seems to be prime ground for laying my future mansion of death and destruction. Yeah, it's very good. So let's go into resources again. We'll chop down more trees through all of this. Through that. And we'll probably collect stone through down here. So resources, dig into the rock by doing like this for now. That's good enough. And we also have one rock that's going to probably bother my LCD, so you got to go as well. This seems fairly decent for now. Let's go into jobs because we have to assign that. And we do know that we have chopping wood Roberta, so she'll be chop wood for a fact. And Miranda's going to be knocking down trees, and I guess we'll do Evelina and Roberto, which is chopping wood, and then trees for now. And that's all we're going to be really doing. So now we unpause. Here we have some money, which we'll be using for a couple of campaigns we'll be sending out. We have brains for food for the zombies, we have bones for the skeletons, but obviously our food will not last forever, so we do definitely want to get some humans in here as soon as possible to kind of wreck their lives and get their goods to feed my dudes. Now over here we have a suspicion level. I guess what we could do here, meanwhile, is going to 2 times speed, so we get this collected as soon as possible. We have a suspicion level. Basically, with this over here, if you kill people within the confines of the inside of your base, you will get the suspicion to go up. And different things, as you can see. I'm going to pause over here. You guys can read that if you want to. But obviously, if this raises up too high, the heroes of this area will show up and completely destroy your base, and that'll be game over for you. So you want to make sure that suspicion level is rather low. Now, early on, because we probably won't be able to get tricky by killing people with traps and stuff like that, we'll have to just kill them hand-to-hand combat. That's how it starts off early on. There's going to be no room for trickery because we have to research stuff, set up proper rooms for, dead traps. But for now, early on, we'll just be killing with our bare hands. So that's going to raise a little teeny tiny bit, but it's nothing that's too major. We should be able to recuperate from it down the line. And I want to say this should be enough wood to start getting our foundation up and running. Right. Now, here's what I would like you to do. I really want this to go away. So can you... Miranda, I said over here. Extract this stone first. There you go. Thank you. And again, you can command them like you do in RimWorld 2, where you kind of give them, like, specific commands on what you want them focusing on. I just want to make sure that we have this cleared up so we can start building at least the room, the mansion. We're going to start off really small with just a small little shack, but eventually we'll grow it into, like, a giant mansion down the line, so get that rock out of the way. Oh, you guys done with the trees, huh? You're just going to sit by idle? No, I can't have you guys doing that. Let's come over through here, and before I send you to cut down trees, let me scope this area out. Get on down there. Stone's almost gone. Now, there's going to be a couple of trees in the game that you cannot chop down until you have the proper research for. I'm not seeing them at the moment. They're like evil trees. They're right there. You see these over there? You can't take care of these guys right now. You need to get some proper research because they will beat your monsters down. That's actually more stone. So they'll run off to do their chopping stuff, right? Perfect. And you're going to continue to mine, which is great. What is that? That's the metal. Oh, we got metal already? That's awesome. I've only played this for like maybe 20 minutes before. I didn't really find any metal, just nothing but stone, but apparently this map's really good with metal. We got metal here, and we saw like some sort of copper or gold over here, which is exactly what? Gold. Not bad. Alright, so let's start building. At least setting down the layout, and then we'll have somebody come and start working on the building itself. Let's go into constructions, and you guys are running in real time, that's cool. This. Door in the middle. That's fine. And the home office, we'll make it... maybe this big for now. Sure. And the door will be right here. These will be walls. Actually, the walls have to be outside of the wall of the floor, if I'm correct. Yeah, I think that's how it works out. So that should be the door here. Perfect. Okay. Let's go into... Are you guys really done cutting down trees again? Wow, you guys are really fast. Alright, so building it is. Go to jobs, and for now, no more wood cutting. Let's go into building for both of you guys. You continue working on digging into the rock, Miranda. They'll stop pretty soon to get some rest as well. They have to stop for rest too. I mean, even though they're like zombies and skeletons, they still need their good night's sleep to work this hard job I'm giving them. Let's go back into rooms and we'll go into, well, you guys continue to start building for now. Let's go into wooden walls for now. And we'll do, that's my front door. We'll do that. Do this. Bring it along through here. Build a writing desk for the home office. That's kind of what I'm trying to do, my friend. Don't you worry one bit. I got you. And we also want to have like a place for... Right now it's going to be a small room. Like a small shack, really. But I want to have a couple of bedrooms for them, like on the side. So what I could do is... maybe... go through here. And is this going to be enough for them to sleep? Have like a wall through here. That'll be a door. Yeah, I think that'll work out. As a matter of fact, we could probably go all the way down through here. Do that. And that. Okay, and let's go over here and fill out the rest of this with some floors if we can. Guess we need some food. Ate some smoked brains, ate a bone. I mean, when it comes between smoked brains or bones, I'll probably go with the brains. I've actually had brain. I've had cow brain. I was kind of tricked into it. I wasn't aware what the hell I was eating. I was just giving a meal, and they were like, oh, here you go. And I was like, oh, cool, thanks a lot. I just wasn't expecting somebody to, you know, trick me and be like, oh, what you're eating right now? Oh, that's brain. But I had it, and I'll be honest with you. I didn't necessarily find it to be repulsive immediately. I ate it and I was kind of like, okay, it's some sort of meat, beef maybe. And then it was kind of revealed to me, oh, you just ate brain. And I was like, oh, how about that? Thanks a lot. Appreciate it. Next time, would you mind like letting me know if you're going to like feed me a part of the body, which I'm not really too familiar with and comfortable eating? Because that'd be great. I mean, I've done like stuff like tongue and liver, and I could do tongue and liver. That's fine. I'm okay with that. Liver and onions, it's okay. I know it sounds like an old man meal. It might just be, but you know what? Even though I'm older now, I've been eating liver and onions, even as a younger lad. I don't think liver's too good though, like doesn't it like develop gout or something? So I've had it on occasion, it's not something like, you know, I'm over here pining for, oh man, I can really go for some liver today, you know? But I've had that, no issue there. I've had tongue through tacos, like it's a really big, like, you know, taco delicacy. So I was kind of like, whatever, I'll try it. It's fairly intriguing. Interesting little, like, feel to it. Brain, though, had it once, and I was like, okay, cool. It wasn't repulsive, but you know what? I think I will pass from now on about having brain, if you don't mind. And that's my brain story. I just felt like we should, you know, just get it out there. Alright, so let's see. You could go away. Thank you. I appreciate the help you're doing here, but you could ixnay. My builders over here. Are you still working on those rocks? Yeah, we have a couple of metals, too. Should probably get you to building here as soon as possible, but whatever. Now let's go ahead and we'll put maybe walls through here. And then this will be like 2 rooms for my dudes. Yeah, I think we can do that. So let's go into, well, you continue building for now. Let's go to construction, rooms, and let's have a door. This will be the wall. So we can have a door there. Door there. I really want to get at least 1 kill on video here so you can see how that works out. So I'm trying to speed it up here to some degree. So I'm sorry if I'm like gonna go in fast and not explain stuff too much, but I wanna really at least show you the crux of the game, which is to kill. It's not to just build and have a nice little, like, you know, monster colony. I mean, sure, that's part of it, but we also want to make sure that we kill the humans for the goods to become an even bigger villain out there. Now, my question is, do we have enough wood to build all that? We have 1,700. Yeah, it's enough. Autosave. All right. And while we're at it, let's go ahead into construction. Let's go into bedroom, and we'll put down... we'll put a bed over here in the back. We're in the back. There you go. And I know you're sleeping in the ground, but believe me, soon we will definitely have proper rooms for you. Now you're asleep. Look at you guys. I feel terrible about you guys sleeping out there. I mean, no zombie or skeleton should be able to sleep in the ground, man. Oh yeah, and there's also like Dracula's vampires, I guess, would be more ideal. I saw one of them in my test run. Now, the Dracula, he can't be out in sunlight. He can be out in sunlight, he'll take damage over time. But, so it's based on, like, you know, what the type of monsters do. Like, they do have, like, weaknesses, some of the cliches you would kind of normally hear about. So I thought that would be kind of, like, cool. Let's see. We got a promotion to rank 1. That's by building the home office and the bedrooms over here. So, pop this open. We have, built 2 closed rooms, and we have survived for 3 days. So now we have 1 extra character unlocked. And here's the vampire that we talked about. So, as you can see, sunburns Loses 1 point of life every half hour when not in a closed room, and can catch fire. So I'm not sure if I want those just yet. We have a really spooky skeleton here with like maggots coming out of his face. And let's go into add campaign. Oh, not yet. We have to set these up for being made. So right now we'll go into letter. We want to produce 5 for at least 1 kill. The easiest low level one to get at least a little bit of food. I normally try to go with 10 initially, for the second campaign, but since we're running low on time, I want to show off at least 1. So we'll do maintain at least a quantity of 10. No. Maintain a quantity of 10 in the stockpile, and produce indefinitely 10. Make that happen. This will be like a task that we'll have forever. Why are you shining? You were like lit up there for a second. And to make those letters, you need a little bit of gold and wood. So you have 1 letter. Oh, dude, she's really, really fast at making them. Ah, but she went to sleep. And look at that. We have at least 2 people with beds now. Soon to be 3. And eventually we'll have the 4th one. So at least all of my dudes will have a place to kind of get some shut-eye. I think it'll make them like better workers or something. I'm not really sure. Craft a letter with writing this. That's what I'm doing, game. Select that campaign. I want to do it as well. Don't you worry. I got this. I got this. I know what I'm doing. You can teach me about the stuff later that I don't know about, which is probably a lot. But for now, at least the early game, I'm fairly comfortable here. You guys are idle because you've stopped building. Correct. Well, let's, try to find more trees. We have evil trees down over there, but we have a couple of good ones there too. Let's go to resource, chop down maybe through here. Be careful with those evil trees though. There's evil one, step away. Oh, and you're done mining as well, huh? That's fairly good. Well, there's a lot of gold over here, which I would like to get. So let's go into resources, dig into some nice gold and a bit more of this metal. All right, and over here, this is the mailman, apparently taking the letters to the post office. Sending off the ad campaign to the people saying, hey, you've apparently won something good. Come over here to this really sketchy part of the world to check it out because, hey, people love free stuff. So you're going to show up for free stuff, aren't you? And obviously they will. Now we got some more evil trees. Alrighty, so we're going to cut back in here. As you can see, I did need to set up. I felt that we were just rushing around, kind of like grabbing stuff, and it was kind of cutting into our time. So I built myself a momentary storehouse here. So we have somebody gathering stuff, putting them over here, so we have to run too far for it. Over in this bedroom, I don't prefer to have this here, but this will be my food storage. The reason why I figured I'd put this here for now, I want to hide it, because we have a bunch of like brains and bones outside of the house, and we have the victims coming in a couple of seconds here. So I don't want them to come in and be like, huh, there's a couple of brains and human bones out here up front. Something's kind of sketchy about this. So they're going to be here in 17 seconds. I believe at this point what I want to do is set everybody up to hide, because if they see zombies and skeletons running around, they'll probably be tipped off that this is not a good spot, right? So what I'll do right now is let me go into jobs, and I feel like we have to go into attack mode, and that'll make it so everybody stops working, and we should be able to control these fellas and have them, like, maybe... I'm gonna hide behind the house for now. So you come over here. You over here. Where is the 4th individual at?
The victims are coming.
The victims are coming, yes, I know. Oh, that's you over here, right? Yeah. So you are gonna leave letters over here. Were you sending off another ad campaign? Don't do that just yet. We're not ready for that. Over here you go. Just leave the letters there. Hopefully the people that are about to show up don't see those and be like, huh, what's that about? So, we're going to hide behind the house. I'm expecting them to show up through the road, is what I imagine this will work out like. So for now, we just hide. And again, this is probably not the best way to kill them. I mean, early on, it's kind of like the only way, unless you want to wait till you get proper traps to kill them. But right now, it's going to probably raise suspicion a little bit. But we do want to have a little bit of food for these guys going forward, otherwise they'll start leaving. And there we go. So, they're scared because there's no light. So, if they're too scared, like if the place is like filled with a bunch of blood and like human remains, that'll scare them. No light will scare them too. But for now, let's go inside and attack. Okay, hurry up. Don't leave, humans. I think you're humans. Maybe you're not really humans. I don't know. This one is, if he's a human, he's wearing like a weird mask. So here we go, and we're about to get our crazy attacks in there. Oh, you're scared. They saw a minion. Oh, well, too bad, because that means they're about to kill you. Kill him. Yeah. And have you... Make sure you kill the other one too. Okay, we can't let them live. So we have killed 2 people, and we've taken... What have we taken from them? We've taken blood. We apparently got to cut this body apart, so we do need a table to cut the body apart right now. But we have 2 bodies over here left over, which we'll be able to butcher down and get some food for my dudes going forward. We do have to clean all this blood, though, because obviously it'll tip somebody off in the future. Be like, walk in and be like, oh, well, there's a bunch of blood here. We should probably leave. But there you guys have it. This is MachiaVillain. We could definitely do more of this. If you enjoy it, let me know. We could definitely go forward with this. Right now, this is barely the tip of the iceberg. I want to get into the traps, but obviously stuff you have to open up research first and stuff like that. So it takes a while to get there, but if you want to see some more, let me know. Otherwise, all the information for the game will be down below in the description. I will catch you next time.